welcome to another edition of the CJ High School Football Report. I'm CJ here with you on another Wednesday night as we get set for what should be a good week of high school football. We've got district championship games in the horizon for everybody. We're going to pick those games in just a little bit, along with some rankings from the past couple weeks. No new rankings to talk, but we're going to just go over those. We'll also check out a couple picks. We'll go over the schedule for the YMT Mountain Classic and a couple of scrimmages that everybody knows of coming up they need to know of. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, checking us out. See that AJ's watching. He's got a birthday tomorrow. So we'll wish him an early happy birthday to AJ Caldwell, a good friend of mine. He's got a birthday tomorrow. And glad he's watching. Hope, God, you're watching. Leave comments. We want to hear what's on your mind tonight as we get set for week number 12 of the high school football season. This is district championship week, and we got a lot of good games out there for you. And we'll get started right now with our AP poll and coaches poll. Now, we don't have as many teams left now as we've lost some teams. We still got. But the AP poll and the coaches poll was done after the regular season was over. So here are the matchups. Here's what the rankings look like after the regular season's over, and we'll tell you who's still in, still out. At number 10 was Louisville Holy Cross. They're still in. Number 9, Bethlehem. They're still in. Newport Central Catholics at number 8. They're still in. Hazard is still in. They're at number 7. Sayre is going. Sayre is going. The number 6 seed. Well, the number 6 team is going. Bishop Prosser, number 5. Number 4, Kentucky Country Day. 3, Russellville. Pike Raceland's number 2. Pikeville is the number 1 team in Class A football. Teams that receive votes at the end of the regular season were Williamsburg, Paintsville, and Emesis. Emesis is going. They were eliminated last week. 2A. We've got bottom up. Got Owensboro Catholic still in it. You've got number 9, West Carter. 8, Greene County. 7, Danville. 6, Caldwell County. They're going. 5, Murray. 4, Mayfield. 3, Middlesboro. Number 2, Beechwood. And the number 1 team in Class 2A football, the LCA Eagles. Metcalfe County and Walton Verona got votes to be in the top 10. Class 3A, from the bottom up, you got Belfry at number 10. A tie for number 8 between Ashland and Taylor Kelly. 7 is East Carter. 6 is Bell Kelly. 5, Mercer County. 4, Union County. Glasgow's number 3. Bardstown's number 2. And Christian Academy out of Louisville, the Centennials, are number 1. The teams that got votes were Lawrence County, and these 2 teams that got votes are going. The Russell Red Devils and the Adair County Indians. 4A. You got number 10, Letcher Central Cougars, still alive as they head to Johnson Central for the big showdown on Friday night. Logan County going for the playoffs. Holmes going for the playoffs. Spencer County still in there at 7. 6, Central. The Yellow Jackets will play 5. So one of those teams will be going after this week. Lexington Catholics 4, Johnson Central 3, Corbin number 2, and the number 1 team, the Boyle County Rebels. Teams that got votes were Hopkinsville, they're still in it, and Rowland County and Bourbon County are both going. 5A, you got a tie for ninth place between Scott County and Collins. Number 8 is Cooper. Cooper and Collins are going out of the playoffs, eliminated. Scott County still in it at number 9. 7 is Graves County. 6 is Covington Catholic. 5 is Southwestern. Number 4, Frederick Douglass. 3, Owensboro. Number 2, Wolford County. And number 1, the Trojans of South Warren. Teams that got votes: Great Crossing going. Highlands going. Bowling Green, you upset with over Oldham County, still in. Pulaski County still in, and South Oldham still in. Okay. And 6A, you got 10 is Oldham County out. Madison Central 9, Ryle 8. A tie for 6 between Ballard and DuPont Manual, which Manual is going. Trinity's number 5, Davies County 4, Bryan Station 3, St. X 2, and number 1, the Male Bulldogs. Teams got votes for Bull East, Dixie Heights, and PRP. PRP is going. Okay. So, really the RPIs are not important this week, but they're going to play a major dividend starting next week. And one of the things that I'm going to do next week is I'm only going to mention the teams that are left and their RPI, and we'll be able to give you a good idea where everybody's at. Now, we'll know the matchups after Sunday evening, or actually after Sunday morning, they'll start getting matched up by their RPI. Now, we've just by looking at some of these RPIs, and I ain't going to go over them tonight because they don't really benefit, they don't really have any beneficiary to the games tonight, Friday night. So I just want to say, these RPIs, we'll go over them in more depth on the next week's show because I'm going to break them down. I'm going to take the teams that are out, the teams that are remaining, and I'm going to do it in the AP and coaches poll. Teams that are out, I'm taking them out of the poll, and I'm just going to rate the remaining teams from 1 to whatever's left in the region. And I'm going to give you my coaches and AP, my little 8-man poll there. So that'll help you out to know what I think. Probably the coaches will be thinking the same way because, the teams will just take the next spot out and then we'll put a new team in that's left. So we'll go from there. Okay, my top 25 this week. Did not lose not one team this week. Everybody won. So from 1 to 25, I got the same teams. Number 25, Southwestern. 24, Bishop Brosser. Number 23, Bardstown. Number 22, Davies County. 21, Ashland Blazer. Raceland at number 20. Lexington Catholic, 19. Pikeville, 18. Bryan Station, 17. Russell, 16. Kentucky Country Day, 15. Mayfield, 14. Woodford County, 13. Covington Catholic, 12. Christian Academy at Louisville, 11. Owensboro, 10. Johnson Central, 9. South Warren, 8. Frederick Douglass, 7. Boyle County, 6. St. X, 5. Corbin, number 4. Lexington Christian Academy at Lexington Eagles, 3. Beechwood, number 2. And the number 1 team in class, in my top 25 is the Bulldogs of Mayo. Okay, now let's get to the scoreboard from last week. A lot of good games and a lot of interesting ones. Let's start with the statewide games first. It was Raceland 57 and Fairview nothing. LCA 68, Washington County 7. With Frederick Douglass 57, Montgomery County 7. It was West Jessamine upsetting Collins 51-39. West Carter 51, Bath County 25. It was Fleming County 49, Lewis County 8. Lexington Catholic 33, Bourbon County 19. Scott County 21, Great Crossing 19. Wilford County 36, Madison Southern 7. Bryan Station 45, George Rogers Clark nothing. Dixie Heights 38, Simon Kenton 7. Henderson County 31, Apollo 26. Madison Central 42, and Odom County 9. It was Paul Lunch Dunbar 21, Lafayette 19. Cates Creek 33, Hendrick Lay 15. Ashland 52, and Russell 42, and Covington Catholic 38, and Highlands 8. All right, Mountain Games. The teams are not ranked. It was Paintsville 64, Betsy Lane 27. It was Pineville 29, Harlan 26. That was a Thursday night game. Breathitt County beating Morgan 47-6. It was Danville 21, Somerset 7. It was Martin County 53, outlasting Shelby Valley 41. It was Mason County 45, Powell County 12. Belfry 57, Pike Central nothing. Rockcastle County 36, Garrett County nothing. And Lincoln County 49, and Knox Central 22. Teams that were ranked in the top 10. That would be Corbin 40, Wayne County 8. Be Southwestern 41, Whitley County 6. It's Pikeville 49, Phelps nothing. Johnson Central 56, Clay County 7. Bell County 45, Estill County 13. Pulaski County 40, North Laurel 14. And Lawrence County 47, Montgomery County nothing. Or 6, excuse me. And our 3 radio coverage teams, only one team left, and that's the Bulldogs. It was Letcher Central over Perry Central 47-13. It was Middlesboro 46, Leslie County nothing. And Hazard 24, Sayre 21. So that gets you set for our picks this week. and we've got some good ones. Now, starting next week, I'll be choosing every game left. But I didn't want to do that this week, so I chose some of the better games I thought would be on paper and looked at the scores. So that's what you got. Mark Crawford listening to us. Thank you, Mark, for watching and leaving a comment. Always love to hear from you. Mark's a good buddy of mine. Okay, here we go. 7-5 Nicholas County at 10-0 Bishop Brosser. Bishop Brosser, some say, has not been challenged all year. But when you're in Class A football, sometimes you got to play what's in front of you. This is going to be a pretty good matchup. It's a close game in the regular season, but I see Bishop Brosser winning again. Bishop Brosser moves 11-0. It's Bishop Brosser 21, Nicholas County 6. It's Danville at LCA. So these two played a decent game back a couple weeks ago, but this ain't going to be no decent game. LCA is going to make sure they take care of business, get their starters out there, and get ready for next week's regional final when they'll be at home again. Big win for the Eagles. Eagles score. LCA 43, Danville 12. Murray 8-2 at Mayfield, 10-1. Mayfield, since they've got into Class 2A football, has done pretty well. And Mayfield's been the one Cinderella, but they have not won a championship since they've been in 2A yet. They're very close to getting it. They got revenge last week on Caldwell County, who upset them 2 weeks ago. But Murray's very capable of keeping this game close. I think they do keep this game close. Too much in the end. Mayfield 30, Murray 22. Taylor County at Glasgow. This is going to be a shootout. Defensive. Actually, I'm going to take it back. It won't be a shootout. It'll be a defensive battle. This is going to be a good matchup on the defensive side of the football on the front lines. Offensive line for Taylor County, Glasgow's defensive line. This is going to come down to who has the ball last, I think. And I'm going with an upset. Going with the road team. This is only one of 2 games where I'm taking the road team. The road team upset. It's Taylor County 23, Glasgow 16. Lexington Catholic at Bull County. It's just like Brian Milam said the other night on the show before he got ill and couldn't finish. This is a very huge game for both these teams. But when you think you've got these teams figured, you don't. And you don't got this matchup figured either, because this is going to be a game early in the year they played. We thought Bull County was a good 20-plus favorite winner. And it went all the way down to the end. And Catholic should have probably won the game. What Bull County team will show up? Is it the one that's focused and one that's been playing well the last couple of weeks, or the one that's doing against Douglas? I think they're going to come with all guns blazing, and they're going to blow out the Knights. It's Bull County 45, Lexington Catholic 14. Scott County at Frederick Douglass. Back in the past, this used to be a great matchup. Good matchup, good close game. This will be the game that Scott County would say, okay, got to win. But matchups are big in the playoffs, especially if you're a home team. Frederick Douglass at home. I don't think this is going to be a close game at all. All Broncos in this one. Frederick Douglass 54. Scott County 14. Wolford County at West Jessamine. West Jessamine at Wolford County. Wolford County keeps on marching. They keep on marching. And this should be a pretty good football game for a little while. Too much Yellow Jackets. They're going to do a lot of stinging in the cold weather. And it's going to be all Yellow Jackets in the end. Wolford County 54, West Jessamine 6. Madison Central at Bryan Station. These two last year played a slaughter knocker down there or a couple years ago. Since Mike Holcomb's come on the scene, Madison Central's become a much better football team. This is going to be a very close game. This is going to come into special teams. And I think this is the other game where I take the road team. Road team upset. Madison Central 21, Bryan Station 13. Davies County hosting Henderson County. These two played a 7-point game back early about 5 weeks ago. But I don't think Davies County realized that they're ready for the challenge this time. They're going to step up to the occasion. Davies County's going to roll in this one. Davies County 43, Henderson County 20. Frankfort at Kentucky Country Day. This is going to be a slobber knocker of a Class A football matchup. Two teams is not going to score a lot of points, but they are going to play a lot of good defense in this game. This is going to come down to who will have the ball last. And I think the big picture of this game is going to be who makes the big play in the end. I'm going to take the home team, Kentucky Country Day 28, Frankfurt 16. Mason County at Fleming County. These two played a good matchup back in week 6. This should be another good matchup again. This time it's going to come down to special teams again. Punt return or kickoff. I'm taking the home team, though. Fleming County 23, Mason County 16. Central at Franklin County. Now, Franklin County absolutely blew the drawers off of Central back in week 5. This is going to be another big matchup for both teams. This game is going to come down to who can make plays in the secondary. This is a huge game for everybody. And this is going to come down to who can make those plays. I think this is going to be a big game. Like I take the home team, Franklin County 30, Central 23. Connor at Covington Catholic. Covington Catholic starting to get their stride now. They destroyed Highlands last week after they had a close game in the regular season. They're starting to find their stride. This is going to be a big game for both these teams. I can't count Covington Catholic when it gets playoff time. You got to know they're going to come up big and they'll come out all firing. Covington Catholic wins. Covington Catholic 34, Connor 12. Tates Creek at Paul Launch Dunbar. Tates Creek's been playing some pretty good football lately. They've been taking advantage of the situation they've been in and what they've had to do. But this is a big game for the home team. Paul Launch Dunbar has to come up with a big matchup. I take the Bulldogs in this one. Paul Launch Dunbar 43, Tates Creek 6. North Hardin at Central Hardin. The Battle of Hardin. This is going to be a really good ball game for a little while. North Hardin's not had the year they usually have, but this is going to be a very big game. I think it'll be close for a while, but Central Hardin will break it open late and win it. Central Hardin 34, North Hardin 14. Dixie Heights at Ryle. Ryle's really been playing really well, folks. They've been really coming on strong the last month and a half. This is a big game for both these teams. Ryle at home, they've been playing well. Dixie Heights has had to find their way a new stride. I think Ryle wins this game. Ryle 34, Dixie Heights 12. And Ballard at Trinity. This is Trinity. This is probably the last home game they'll have because the remaining rest of them will be on the road. And if they're going to prove themselves, they need to win this game right here. Probably staring at them next week will be a rematch with St. X. But they got to win this game first. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think it pays off in the end. Trinity 23, Ballard 6. All right. Let's get to our mountain teams that are not ranked. We only got 3 of those games. We got Paintsville at Raceland. This is going to be a slobber knocker, folks. Now, Raceland won the 14 the first time. And I gave you a stat the other night. The team that wins the regular season game usually does not win the playoff game. So that tells me that I probably should take Paintsville. You know what? I'm going with the upset here. Raceland 28. Paintsville 28, Raceland 21. Pineville at Williamsburg. This was a 21-14 game back in week 6. This is not going to be a very close game this time. Williamsburg learned a lesson. They had some starters out that last game. I think they got them back. I think they're going to roll. Pineville struggled last week with Hardin, and Williamsburg could win big. Williamsburg 34, Pineville 14. Barton County at West Carter. Got the shootout last week with Shelby Valley. Was able to hang in there and hang on. But this time you're going to West Carter. West Carter's been giving up some points, though. I do think Martin Kelly scores. I think they hang in there and they score more than they did the first time. But they still come up short. West Carter 34, Martin County 20. All right, now to our ranked teams. Corbin at home. They'll play Lincoln County. It was 48-6 the first time they played Corbin. Corbin's been playing really, really well. And everybody knows that Corbin and Johnson Central can get past their games this week, that the chance of them two playing next week could be very good. Corbin knows they can't look ahead. They got to take some business in front of them and win another district championship. And if Corbin does that, Corbin will roll. Corbin 51, Lincoln County 12. Pulaski County at Southwestern. These two played back about 2 weeks ago. This was a solid effort by the Warriors, but I think Pulaski County has a hard time stopping the running game of Southwestern. This is going to be a very big matchup for both teams, but too much Warriors in the end. Southwestern 35, Pulaski County 21. Letcher Central at Johnson Central. This is the W1 TV game of the week. This is a huge game for both teams. And this is going to come down to who can make plays and who can get the plays when they have to have them. This is one out of 50 chance for Letcher to win this game. Cougars have had a great year, but it comes to an end. Johnson Central 54, Letcher Central 13. Bell County home against Rockcastle County. Rockcastle got a big win last week over Garrett County, got revenge. So now they get a chance to get some more revenge against Bell County from week 5 when Bell County beat them 21-0. This is going to be a good ball game for a while, I think. Because the time they have, you can throw the records up there when these two get together. But I got to take the Bobcats in Log Mountain. Bell County 32, Rockcastle County 16. Middlesboro at home, they'll play Breathitt County. This will not be the same type of game both times. Breathitt County will be much more prepared and much more ready on defense. I expect a little slower scoring game, in fact. But it's going to be very hard for Breathitt County, though, to beat the Yellow Jackets in Middlesboro. Especially if both the big running back is on and the quarterback. I got to take the home team in this one. Middlesboro 28, Breathitt County 21. Lawrence County at Belfry. They played a couple weeks ago. This is going to be a very tough game for both teams. This is going to be, but Belfry's on a roll right now. They have owned district play, and they're going to own district play again. Roll the Pirates, Belfry 54, Lawrence County 14. And my last pick, and my wife's going to like this one, Hazard. And this was the game last year that everybody talked about when it came right down to it. Pikeville come in, they was ready to play. Hazard rolled right in there, rolled right back out of Pikeville for the district championship. Now, you know that the Pikeville coaching staff has showed that video to their kids this week. And I will guarantee that there'll be no sneaking up on the Panthers this time. Pikeville, only 17-0 winners the first time when they met a couple weeks ago. This is going to be another close game for a while. But this is going to be all Panthers in the end. Pikeville 49, Hazard 12. So, that get you our picks for week number 12. Should be some interesting games. We got some good matchups. Get out and support your local team. Should be some good games. Let's go over regional rankings real quick. The teams that are left, let's start from teams that are going and then the teams that are left. These teams are all going from the bottom up. Number 9, Lincoln. 8, Phelps. Harlan, 7. Betsy Lane, 6. Paintsville, 5. Pineville, 4. Hazard, 2. And Pikeville, 1. 2A. You got Knott County 10. Eastridge, 9. Prestonsburg, 8. Leslie County, 7. Somerset, 6. Morgan County 5, Shelby Valley 4, Breathitt County 3, Martin County 2, and number 1 is the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. 3A, you got Floyd County Central 10, Powell County 9, McCreary Central 8, Pike Central 7, Montgomery County 6, Estill County 5, Rockcastle County 4, Lawrence County 3, Bell County 2, and number 1, the Belfry Pirates. 4A, you got Harlan County 8, Wayne County 7, Clay County 6, Prairie Central 5, Knox Central 4, Letcher Central 3, Johnson Central 2, and Corbin number 1. And 5A, you got Southwestern number 1, Pulaski County number 2, North Floral number 3, Southwestern Whitley County 4, and South Floral number 5. Now, the only teams that are left from the non-district teams that are not a mountain team are LCA, Raceland, West Carter, Fleming County, Mason County, Danville, and Lincoln County. So that's where you go from there. Now, I'll go with my top 10 last. W1TV, their final top 10 of the year was this one right here. At number 10, they had Lawrence County, 9, North Laurel, 8, Letcher Central, 7, Pulaski County, 6, Middlesboro, 5, Bell Keller, Johnson Central 3, Pikeville 2, Southwestern, and number 1 was the Corbin Red Hounds. Now, I'm going to do my top 10 to at least next week, and then I'll stop mine. At number 10 this week, I got the Cougars. 9, I got Lawrence County Bulldogs. 8, the Pulaski County Maroons. 7, the North Laurel Jaguars. Probably should change that. I'm sorry. Bell 5, Middlesboro 4, Pikeville 3, Johnson Central 2, Southwestern 1, or Southwestern 2, and Corbin number 1. We should probably still have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10 teams left. So we'll see. All right. The WYMTB Mountain Basketball Classics will come up on December 6th to December 11th at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex on the campus of Knox County Central High School. Let me give you the matchups for that real quick. Monday night, 6 o'clock, game 1 will be the Belfry Lady Pirates to take on the Knox County Central Lady Patriots. In the nightcap, it'll be the Shelby Valley Lady Wildcats taking on the Leslie County Lady Eagles. Tuesday night, we'll open up boys action with Shelby Valley versus Knox Central at 6 o'clock at 7:30, 7:45. It'll be Breathitt County versus Johnson Central. On Wednesday night, first game, it'll be the home team, the Knox Central Panthers, the Knox County Central Patriots, playing the Harlan Green Dragons. And in the nightcap, the Paintsville Tigers will take on the Prairie County Central Commodores. On Thursday night, there'll be a consolation game from the losers of the 2 girls' games on Monday night. That'll be at 5 o'clock. Then the semifinals for the girls will be at 6:45 and 8:30. Friday night, 7 o'clock, it will be the third place game for the girls. And then the boys' semifinals will be at 6:45 and 8:30. Then on Saturday morning at 11 a.m., we got boys' consolation game at 1 p.m., a boys' consolation game at 3:45, the boys' third place game. Then the girls' championship game at 5 with the boys' championship game set for 7:30. Okay, and then I want to remind everybody, too, about these scrimmages coming up. Betsy Lane, Coach Derek Newsom and them are going to be playing on the 20th. That will be next week, as they'll be at Johnson Central. They're going to play Lewis County. Check out for more on that. But the Betsy Lane High School, Coach Newsom's having a panorama. I think they call it the Bobcat Classic. Coming up, game 1 is going to be Johnson Central's Cordia at 1:30. Jakeville versus Breathitt County at 3:10. And game 3 will be Eastridge and Harlan at 4:45. And nightcap will be Betsy Lane versus Prairie Central at 8 o'clock. The Leslie County Lady Eagles are going to scrimmage on the 19th of November, 24th of November. The 19th will be at Pineville. And on the 24th, they'll be at Floyd Central. And, of course, they're going to scrimmage Pulaski before they play their opener a couple of nights later. So, okay. Guys, I think that's about a wrap on this. Let's go ahead and give you some final notes and we'll get out of here. I want to invite everybody, check me out Sunday night, November 14th, 8 to 10, episode number 15 of the Stitcher Harris Show, live at 8 o'clock. We'll be on the D&D Sports Network, live on Facebook, and live on you can check us out in the platforms. 8 o'clock, my co-host is going to be John Bentley. Should be a really good show, and should be a lot of fun indeed. Be back with you Wednesday night, November 17th, for the Teacher High School Football Report. Regional Championship games. We got nothing but regional championship games. We're going to have them all. We'll pick them all We'll go over the RPIs of the running teams and what teams are elected the coaches poll and tell you I think they should be ranked. We'll do that as well. Also, on everybody, stop by my Facebook page, on my sports page, and check it out. Give me a